Hello, my lovely people. I'm Jackie. God, that's loud. But, hi, I'm Jackie. Your lovely, beautiful neko vtuber thingy. And today well, we're talking about something not Christmas related, but it is December, so I was like, it's Christmas time. It's time for that Christmas theme. And a lot of you may be noticing that, hey, there's a little bit of a change with you, Jackie. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This took a lot of work, and I'm not even sure I really like it. So, let's get into what we're gonna be talking about. Or whatever. So, the probably one of the better things that I have bought in a long time is actually this little device here. The well, it's called the Steam. Guys, you can tell I'm not really good at doing videos right now. No. I bought one of these a while back. I actually pre-ordered them when they first came out. It is the note to self: don't do this after doing a shit ton of other things. But no, I can't control it. Why? The Steam Deck. That's what it's called. Yeah. Sorry, the editor just had to remind me what it's called, the Steam Deck. And I've actually been having a lot of fun with mine. I bought the higher end version because at the time I had the money to do so. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes down to it, the Steam Deck is actually a fairly decent thing for for the money. Like, you're getting access to whatever of your Steam games can run on Linux and supports controller architecture. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Metro on it, and I've been enjoying it. It's really made my hectic life, where I'm running from meeting to meeting and working constantly, get a little bit better. But that being said, this is an Engadget report, which seems to not want to be working because I don't want to. This happens every time I do this. Actually, I think I know what's wrong with it. Yeah, I have to reload the page so that we can do this. Because reasons. Look, nobody ever said I was smart. I just got a gaping a lot of things. But yeah, the Steam Deck. Somehow I've completely screwed this website up. I don't know how there's no words. I really don't know how there's no words. This is making me sad, guys. I want to cry. There's no words. Wait. It's not supposed to force transparency on this. That's bad. Because it's not supposed to do that. Do I have a filter or something I can... Look, this is to show you how tired and overworked I actually am. I gotta love my job. It's killing me. I was gonna read this story about how this dude got back into gaming because he got a Steam Deck. And I was gonna be like, look, this is why I got a Steam Deck. But no, no, no. No, it's it's being a jerk. I don't like this. It's destroying me. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, and I don't want to do that. So, give me a second while I go find... While I go find... There it goes. Me doing terrible things. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't sleep for a few days. And then you're like... But why it mattered though? We'll bring this up. Look, it works. Jackie's not a complete idiot and failure. Anyways, looks like they're playing the Final Fantasy game. That's pretty cool. I might pick that up when I actually have some money. Valve's Steam Deck brought PC gaming back into my life after fatherhood. And I know, it took me 6 minutes to fix... Stop it. Jeff, I told you. I'm not very good at this anymore. Terrible. I thought I'd never have time for games again. The Steam Deck proved me wrong. Valve's Steam Deck is a great way to get PC games out of your office and on the couch, back patio, or anywhere. As we said in the review, it's worth having around even if you just play it a few times a month for a couple hours at a time. But I wound up using mine a little different. I play Steam Deck several times a day, just a few minutes per session, and it's almost the only reason I play video games at all anymore. Well, I do play video games a little bit more than that because, well, I'm a gamer and I don't have kids because that would be bad. But that being said, you know, as far as it goes, as I have a Steam Deck and it gets heavily used. It gets in the car with me. It went to where I went over Thanksgiving. It's just it helped out a lot. Those things break again. I am no less interested in games than I used to be, but since becoming a father, I have found that I have a lot less time. I have a lot less time, and that's just because I've been an adult. For the first year of my daughter's life, setting an hour aside to play a game felt impossible, which is sad, actually. Then Metroid Dread came out, and I found myself using the Nintendo Switch's sleep mode in short bursts, 5 minutes while the baby played with a new toy, 10 minutes while I waited for her to fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I put in games when and how I can when I'm on the run. I have the dock too, which is an amazing piece of kit for it. I know it's an extra $80, but this is written off as business expenses at this point because tax evasion. As I chipped away at Metroid Dread's 10-hour story, I found myself thinking about the Steam Deck. Not only has Valve a gaming handheld with a portable gaming system like the Switch, but it promises to give me my Steam library, something I've never experienced from a PC gaming before. The ability to quickly suspend and resume a game. The standard quality of life feature on home consoles, but trying to resume a game after putting a PC to sleep is hit or miss. Is kinda true though. And it's not always good on the Steam Deck, but I've been rather enjoying playing, I've been playing a lot of Mud Runners and Metroid, or not Metroid, Metro. I keep telling you guys I'm tired. I've been sick, like massive tummy aches, inability to keep things down. Do with that as you will. When my Steam Deck arrived 4 months later and the feature actually worked, it changed everything. I spent my first day with the handheld slowly playing it through the the deck's showcase demo, Valve's desktop, casually picking up the handheld for just 5 minutes every few hours. When that worked, I got more ambitious, finishing Star Wars Jedi The Falling Order in the course of 2 weeks. I started using the deck to play games in the margins of my day, picking up a few random battles in Final Fantasy IV after the baby fell asleep on my chest, doing Deep Space Cargo Run and Rebel Galaxy Outlaw as I watched her nap on the baby monitor or sneaking in a few puzzles in Baba Is You before turning in for the night. Suddenly, I was finishing games I never thought I would have time for. Which is true. Like, I'm playing games that I don't really have time for because when I'm at a computer, I'm either writing stuff, I'm recording stuff, I'm editing stuff, or I'm talking to people. All of which are very time consuming. And a lot of times I'm doing all three at once. So the suspend trick even works on non-Steam games and older titles. I spent hours experimenting in Lutris, an alternative game or Linux game launcher, getting the year 2000 Star Trek Voyager Elite Force to run smoothly on a Steam Deck. A week or two later, I finally finished the game I abandoned when I was 16 years old. Dude. 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 That isn't to say I haven't or played longer sessions on Steam Deck. Online games like or online games, guys. Jackie is not very smart. Like Final Fantasy XIV or Knockout City tend to disconnect the player from thrown into suspend mode, but I often prefer playing them on Valve's portable than my big gaming rig. Yes, and Amazon, and AMD Ryzen 7. Yeah, yeah. More powerful than my piece of shit. Okay, make me feel bad, please, Daddy. I like it when you whip me hard. It runs game at a higher resolution, better graphic settings, but it wastes power. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, new computers are more efficient than mine. They're far more efficient than mine. The most efficient thing about my computer is actually my sound. Believe it or not. I've grown to love having my library of PC games detached from the writing and video editing workstation I live at my desk. You might say that it's more powerful than traditional game consoles are for, but the deck switch like portability makes all the difference. Playing games on the couch or in bed while rocking the baby to sleep beats out having maxed out graphic settings on every time. I'm not even sure that I'm going to upgrade that aging graphics card anymore. Steam Deck may be less powerful, but today's GPU prices, it's a far better. It is, but at the same time, you can probably find a deal on a good GPU. My problem is I got to replace the whole everything to upgrade any further. Not all games work smoothly on Steam. Yeah, that's actually true. It turns out that's a plus for me as well. I love tinkering with gadgets. Dude likes working with shit, man. He likes working with shit, man. He likes working with shit. But dude likes working with stuff, which is pretty cool, I guess. Which in configuring alternate wine compatibility layers, I enjoy the challenge as much as any game I will eventually play. This is actually something that got me into Linux when I was 14. And why my other computers are mostly Nix based, believe it or not, because I like tinkering with stuff. Also, you know what they say, you touch Linux and all of a sudden you get thigh highs. Yeah. I was 14, nobody told me any better. It happens. Anyways, before I went into that little tangent, when I get it feels silly to laud the Steam Deck for what is otherwise standard feature on most gaming devices, but I can't help it. Sometimes one good feature can change everything. You know what? I'm not going to read all of this because he just keeps going on about it. Like I said, I bought me a Steam Deck too. I absolutely love it. It's by far my favorite console, and you know, I just enjoy the thing. I play a lot of Metro, or I've played through the Metro series. I've started playing through other games that I've had that I haven't played in a long time because I can take my Steam Deck and lay in bed and play a game. I can take it with me and say I have to sit in the car for a minute or I'm having to wait on somebody. I can just pick up a quick game of whatever I'm playing. It's not that bad, actually. And I took it down south with me to my vacation getaway over Thanksgiving, and it was extremely amazing piece of hardware. It was actually very fun. All of my siblings were very jealous of it. Also, I don't recommend coming out of the closet on Thanksgiving to your mother, because not exactly a good time to do that. Although nobody else in my family was really surprised. Just weird. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop boring you with my constant screwing up of things. I hope you enjoy my new model. Decided to wear a Santa hat because festive. Love you guys. Bye.